Are you thinking it's too late to mend fences with your adult child? I want you to think again, because today I want to share with you some heartfelt advice that proves that time has not run out on your relationship. And I want you to be able to embrace the possibility of a renewed bond better than what you had before. And that I promise you, no matter how much time has passed, right now, it's never too late for a new beginning for you. So don't ever let anyone tell you that it is. And it doesn't matter how bleak it looks in the natural right now. We don't ever want to lose hope. So today I have 4 tips for you on this subject. And I just want to start by saying navigating the strained relationship, or even if your relationship has gone silent and you are fully estranged, it's important to recognize that this is often reversible depending on the willingness and actions of both of you, right? You and your child both have to be ready for that. And that's the key thing here that I think is common sense and logical, but a lot of people forget. This is where it has to be both of you. So let's dive into this topic a little bit here. So number 1 is timing and readiness. Like I said, timing is everything. But it's most successful when you both are ready. It's also important to assess for yourself and your child whether your child's at a point where healing can begin. Because, for example, if you were to reach out to your son or daughter and they were not ready to discuss the situation, they didn't want to talk about the past, they didn't want to even maybe talk to you at the moment, you need to give them more time. That is your clue that they're not ready. And this takes me into number 2 right away, because this is expectations. This is where so many moms go wrong. And we talk about this all the time in my coaching program, as well as with my clients, because we have all these expectations of how things should be. But if you're not ready or prepared emotionally to receive either no response or a negative response, then you're not ready to reach out. Because all that's going to do is set you back emotionally. And I don't want that for you. This is another reason why taking care of yourself is so, so important. Starting with your mind and your physical health, because you need to be in that right headspace for what's to come, because you don't know what those future conversations are going to look like. You don't know the conversations you're going to have. And so you don't know what you're going to hear either. You don't know what they're going to share with you. And so you need to be ready for that. And if you're not taking care of yourself, you won't be ready and you won't be prepared, and it could make things worse. So that's why it's just so important to take care of yourself. And I know I talk about that all the time, but it starts with the small things all the way up to the big ones. So if you're a mom that you're walking this journey and you're like, I need some help, I can't do this by myself anymore, I need some coaching. If you're ready to learn about that, then you can click the link for the discovery call. It's in a pinned comment below, as well as in the description. When you're ready for that, I would love to share with you how I could help when you're ready, right? We're all ready at different times, and that's okay. Okay, number 3 is the beginning steps. What are those incremental steps towards reconciliation? We all know repairing a relationship doesn't happen overnight, but you, in the situation you're in at today, in the moment, you might be sitting here thinking, I need it to be over. I can't go on like this. I can remember saying that many, many times. Like, I am seeing this destroy my whole world. This is where you have to take a deep breath and take a step back and realize that it is going to be small, consistent efforts that show love, understanding, and respect that can gradually rebuild your relationship. For some of you, when your children are willing, right? Rebuilding that trust for whatever reason, if that's broken. Or your child may reach out to you because they've had a pivotal moment in their own world separate from you that makes them realize that they do want to work on the relationship. And I see this so many times, and it's out of the blue when you least expect it. And I have the honor of helping so many moms be able to navigate the journey of that, right? The reconciliation journey, that's a journey of its own. Everyone always says, how long is this going to take? And I don't know the answer to that, but God does. So I encourage you to seek Him, because He is going to refine you in such beautiful ways during this process. And I know it's hard because, 10 years for me from start to finish with my daughter. And I get it. I know where you're at. I hear you. I see you. I know what you're feeling, but I also don't want you to rush this. I don't want you to rush yourself back into something that wasn't healthy for either of you. Maybe it was disrespectful. For some of you, you have no idea what happened and you thought the relationship was great. Something was off. It doesn't mean it was always you. Doesn't mean it was always your child. Something was off with someone or the relationship. And over time, you're going to learn what that is, right? The hard part is the waiting. It is the hardest part. I get it. Number 4 is apologies and accountability. This is a big one too, because once you're able to communicate with them as you go down this path, you're going to want to acknowledge whatever mistakes that you made, right? We've all made them. And be genuine about your apology, because that can pave a way for healing in such beautiful ways. Because sometimes you don't know what it is that's going on inside of their mind, like I said, or their heart for that matter. But you do need to remember that their perception of whatever it is or whatever it was, that's their reality right now, even if you don't agree. So you may end up having conversations around something that isn't even on your radar right now. But it's important for us to take responsibility for whatever part we took, right? You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. That's for darn sure. And our kids are not perfect either. We're all human beings that are flawed. And I'm not telling you or suggesting that you apologize for something you didn't do. Not at all. But what I am suggesting is that when you get to that point, I think sometimes we can, just by acknowledging their pain and whatever that is and apologize, that their pain is hurting them. I'm really sorry that this affected you that way. It was never my intention, or whatever the case may be. It's very real. And sometimes those loving apologies and genuine listening can make a world of difference, because you're all going to have different touch points with your kids at different stages in the journey. And for some of you, it hasn't come yet and you're still waiting and you're still praying. I just want you to continue to persevere through this journey, because with God's help, you will be able to continue to navigate this. Like I said, I know it's not easy, right? But with Him on your side, you can't lose. You're a fighter, and He'll give you the strength on the days that you don't have your own. So I hope this helps. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.